Yeah, I think wild is like the perfect word to describe what's happening right now. Lots of people are interviewing for jobs right now, and it probably feels really painful, and that's because it is. So there's some kind of like big trends that are starting to emerge, and I think the first one is that companies are just slower to hire right now. So roles are staying open for longer, like headcount is being much more scrutinized across frankly all industries. If you all have an opportunity to take a contract role, take it. I see those as kind of if it's a company you want to work for, I see it as an extended interview for you and for the company, right? So the company gets to evaluate your performance and if they are kind of struggling with budget or they're not sure if they want to hire, they get to say, hey, like I have seen Erin's performance over the last 6 months and she's amazing. And like, of course, like it's a no-brainer. Of course, we would make her this offer. And then for you, you get to trial the culture of that company, right? Is this the kind of place you want to work? Or do
Yep.
they say that that's a pretty good place to start of just when applying to the job? Before you even get to that point, I think the most important thing you can have is not your resume, it's not your interview skills, it's your network. So if you're applying now, if you think you're going to apply, unless this is like your last job and next year you're about to retire, building your network is the most important thing you can do, especially in this market. Like we talked before about companies really kind of tightening the belt and not wanting to take as many risks. Referrals are low risk candidates and they're typically better quality hires. So if I have someone who's coming to me who's from a referral, if Becca says, "Hey, I've worked with Jonathan before and they're amazing and you should, go and hire them." Great. I'm going to give Jonathan a call, right? And I think I'll just add one more thing is that when you're focusing on the content of your resume, talking about the impact of the work you
Mm.
did. So every bullet on your resume, this is like Erin and I went to school together and we know each other. And Erin and I have a mutual friend who just lost her job. And she sent me her resume and she said, "Hey, can you look this over?" And every bullet was just, I managed a team of 20 people and I sold this kind of software. She's in a sales role. And I said to her, I was like, So what?
Yeah.
Like, who cares if you managed a team of 20 people?